Hey y'all, episode 3, season 2.
Oh, you do it
We
so
back.
good. And I'm not nervous today. Oh, premium.
It's always premium.
Love this for us. So happy to have you guys here. How's your crazy been going this week?
My crazy's been good. It's been not too crazy. I had a moment yesterday, which wasn't crazy. It was just an emotional moment. I watched my boy do something that is, I'm just so proud.
Unimaginable. Are you about
I'm
to
just
cry
so
again?
proud. No, I'm good. I'm a G. I'm not gonna cry this time. I'm gonna keep it together. But yeah, I would say that's the craziest thing because I didn't see it coming. It just was like, it just hit me like,
Emotions.
yes, they all came.
I mean,
at
I
once.
feel like that's a huge pat on your back, but like also for them, but for you. When you
Yeah.
see your kid doing something. And I mean, I have to say last year was not even last year, this year. Well, last year.
Last year, but not too long ago.
Yes.
Not even a year. It was tough.
Crazy. That was crazy.
It was.
That was crazy. That
It
was
was. I
and
felt
it
like
hasn't even been a year.
No.
And like, look, full circle. We're referencing the NBA draft.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called? He did it yesterday.
Pro Day.
Pro Day.
Clutch.
I don't know nothing about Clutch. We
Pro
love
Day.
Clutch. Rich
Shout
Paul,
out to Clutch.
Rich Paul. Farrah left. Love you guys.
What about you?
This week has been pretty crazy. I haven't figured out the balance of all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have too many jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to work on that. And then just also being accountable to friendships, partners, kids, all of that. I have Crown and Conquer. I think we were a little bit naive about everybody's crazy, which I think I'm still in shock about.
I would have to agree with that.
So I feel like we just wanted to do something fun and it was a hobby and it's becoming like a thing. So that's been a little bit overwhelming emotionally, like because I already have a crazy intense full-time job and then that, and then me and Savannah are launching something in 3 weeks.
Damn.
That we are very nervous and proud of, but we had a big board meeting yesterday and that was crazy.
That was crazy.
So I just feel like, you know how you wish for something and then you get all the things and then you're like, ooh, this is like abundant. It's giving a lot. It's like, thanks God, but God, like, why so much so fast? So I feel like I'm just at that point.
Yeah.
But also trying to enjoy all the things and be present and be thankful. So it's just a lot of great emotions, but a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
Which I can imagine like people feel like, I mean, I imagine Bronny must be going through a similar emotional like journey of like feeling all the things. Yes.
Yeah.
It's great things, but it's a lot of feels.
Yeah.
It's good feels, but like your heart be like, woo, woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo, woo.
I often ask him, and I feel like for me, as long as he is feeling the feels, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
You know
I feel like
a
lot of people don't feel the feels.
That's what I'm saying. As long as he is feeling all the feels. Like I was feeling all my feels and I was trying to be a G, but I was not being a very good one. And whatever that looks like. If you need to cry, if you need to relax, if you need to talk to somebody or whatever, like just feeling all of it.
Yeah. I definitely think it is feeling bad feels I don't like and feeling really, really good feels. I feel like to me personally is a little bit scary because I'm like, is it real? Is this a trick? Is this like too good to be true? So just trying to be present in that space.
Everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy. Hello. Who we speaking with? Where are you calling us from? And what is your crazy?
Hi, my name is Joe. I'm calling from Kansas City.
Hey, what's your crazy?
So what's kind of driving me crazy is I just turned 38 a couple months ago, and I haven't dated in a really long time, and I haven't really been sexually active. And now that I am ready to date, my biggest fear is, am I really going to find a guy at this age that's going to be patient with me with, like being intimate and stuff. Like I'm kind of insecure about it since it's been a long time. So it kind of makes me nervous, and I just wanted to know what your advice on what I should do and how I should approach it.
Well, first of all, I feel like sex, this is April speaking, but I feel like sex, once you do it again, it's just like, nah, you got it.
Right back in the saddle.
Yeah. But I feel like, yes, do not allow your age to stop you from living your best life. Like, I didn't start really dating again until I was 40. I feel like, yes, you're going to find somebody. You just have to remain open and you have to be ready. One thing I learned in the dating realm for me that was super helpful was I was really fearful. And it was either you or Adele that said to me, like, if you're too fearful to fall for love, you'll never fall.
That was definitely Adele.
So I feel like once I got over the scaredness and fear, I just fell and it worked for me. Mm-hmm. But the first few tries, I was definitely a nervous wreck.
Yeah, I'm terrified. And like online dating is scary. I'm scared somebody's going to kill me or something. And I'm also not very experienced in I'm not out there. Like I want to fall in love, but like at 38, what 38-year-old guy is going to be like, all right, you're not as sexually experienced as me. Like I sit around and like I have a lot of male friends, and when you just listen to men talk, I'm like, damn, I'm scared because I feel like I don't know if I can hang, or I'm just scared I'm not going to find someone that's patient to teach me things, or I don't know if you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. I feel like you also have to believe a little bit. Like I feel like
open to whatever is presented and then deal with it.
It goes.
Yeah, when it comes to you.
I mean, I was nervous. So, all my friends were like, okay, just go. Like, go do it. Go try it. Like, and I felt it's funny because there's some people around me that are also fearful of the love option. And I see myself in them and I'm like, just go do it. It works. But I also will say, while I was fearful, I also was in extensive therapy to level set my expectations of like being open. Like my therapist really worked with me to dig deeper on like why I was so fearful, what I was scared of, what was stopping me from being my fullest self, being in my own way. Like I'm kind of relentless in everything else in my life except love. So I feel like that was the one thing that made me nervous. And the one thing that I also learned through therapy was the two biggest emotions more than love are fear and envy. So if you lean super heavy in, those are two bigger emotions than love. That's like a fact. So like those two emotions can overwhelm you more than love if you allow it. So like you're stuck in fear right now, and instead of trying to fall and be in love with yourself, loving others, being open, you really have nothing to lose because you're starting from the ground up.
Yeah, I haven't dated obviously in 100 years, but the only advice that I would like to give is just for you to be patient with yourself too. Like, even if it's like I told April, like even if it's just making sure you go on a date a month, you can start there. It doesn't have to be serious. It's no strings attached. Just really just putting yourself out there and getting your feet wet so that those nerves kind of start to, shake away, and you be like, okay, I could do this.
Yeah.
Now I can move forward and try something else. Like you don't have to like jump in with 2 feet, and I don't even think you should expect to fall in love immediately or anything like that. I think you could pace yourself and go at in your own time.
And the other piece of advice is eating alone. That was the other piece of advice my therapist gave me. Go sit at a bar and eat alone and do not be on your phone for an hour.
Okay.
And I was like, that is so weird. And he was like, watch, somebody gonna talk to you. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I want them to. But he's like, you say you don't want to meet nobody online. So what do you want to do? Do you want to meet somebody at the bar or do you want to not?
Right.
And people do talk to you. They may not be your person, but
it helps you shake the jitters off.
Yeah, I was shaking the jitters. Then I got comfortable eating alone. Now I eat alone all the time as sushi bites. So, I feel like just the one thing me and Savannah both say in life is get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can kind of work through that feeling. You got it. And stop bringing age into it.
Yeah, because we is young tenders out here.
I'm looking good.
Okay.
I'm in my prime, baby. I'm in my prime. And the older ladies are getting younger guys. So leave yourself open.
I was gonna, say that little tidbit. You don't necessarily got to be a 38-year-old. I hear these young men's is living for the
older
millennials. But yeah,
you got this. You got this.
All right.
You got it.
Okay,
thanks so much, guys. I
Good
appreciate
night.
it.
Of course.
All right,
Good
bye.
night.
Not being sexually experienced.
Mm.
A man loves to train a woman. I done learned some tricks in my day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stay right here. Stay right here.
You gonna stay right there?
Stay right here.
I love a new trick.
You love a new trick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's take another caller. Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi. I didn't know I got through. How you doing, ladies?
We are great.
Good.
Good to meet you. My name is Aaliyah. I am from New York. And I experienced this thing that I would love to get your advice on, or just your perspective. I had two friends that, long story short, they went into business together. The business did not work. And not only did they decide not to be business partners anymore, but they decided not to be friends anymore. It got messy. Other people got involved, that, mutual friends got involved. And it was just like a weird situation. Essentially, one of the girls, I guess both of them were very traumatized by the situation, and they, I guess understandably so, were kind of like, who are my people in this situation? Like, who are my friends? Like, and essentially, who's going to take my side? Both friends basically came to me. Essentially, I knew a lot about what played out throughout the business fallout and all that, and the friendship fallout and all that, and they both looked at me like, well, who are you going to be my friend? Are you going to choose my side? Are you going to, like, what are you going to do kind of thing? And from my perspective, I was kind of like, well, I'm going to be both of your friends because that's the kind of person that I am. But I think just essentially one of them decided not to be friends with me. And then the other decided to continue a friendship with me. This happened a while ago, so I'm pretty much over it, but I just like to hear people's perspective on if I was right to stand my ground in that. I don't feel like any one person, did anything right or wrong. It was just a falling out. And, I just kind of had a up close and personal kind of, I guess, perspective and look on what played out. So they were kind of looking at me like, we want to, I want to know who, where your loyalty lands kind of thing. So yeah, I just said, I'm going to continue to be both of your friends. And, one decided to continue to continue to have a friendship with me, and the other decided not to have a friendship with me.
I mean, I think,
and so everyone,
this is April, but I do think that what you did was right for you. Yeah. I don't think anybody could tell you people you're right or wrong. Like, I think emotions are emotions and you have to validate them the way you process them. But I feel like obviously that individual wanted you to select a side and it didn't work for her. And maybe that's the way she saw her loyalty and friendship. I have no idea how she views it, but I mean, it's unfortunate, but at times I just do think certain people are for a season. And maybe that was just that situation. And, you have to move on. I mean, I don't think somebody's wrong business deal is your bearing.
No. Yeah,
that's
I think
true.
that is probably something that she, like an expectation that she had of you that, like April said, it didn't go her way. So she was like, well, I can't be friends with either one of you.
It's also not a fair expectation.
No.
Because, I mean, if you have nothing to do with the business situation and the wrongdoing of it. I just feel like it's just not fair. But I mean, listen, I feel also everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. I think one of the things that the friend who decided to no longer be friends with me, what she brought into account was that I essentially knew her longer. And also I met the other friend through her. And so she felt like because there was like this like tenure or longevity in the friendship, which I mean, essentially I'm probably knew her like maybe 3 years longer than the other girl. So, I mean,
it's not that much time.
There's that, but essentially she felt like my loyalty should have just undoubtedly gone to her in the situation.
But I don't feel like your loyalty didn't go to her.
I disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it didn't go to her. You said that you were
it didn't. Exactly.
equally like, listen, I want to work this out with the both of you, even though you guys are going through what you're going through. So I think that was something with her. I don't think it had anything to do with you.
You never know. People come around. Yeah. I mean, there's many conversations I've had after a few years of things settling where maturity does play a part in how people handle certain situations and also how people handle hurt and pain. I mean, I think a failed business on any level is extremely hard. So, I mean.
Especially when there's relationships and friendships and money involved.
Yes, it's a lot of, and hopes and dreams and investments and all those things. I mean, it's like divorce. So, I mean, not your battle to fight, but unfortunately, the chips fell where they may.
I was an innocent bystander.
Exactly. Innocent bystander. But maybe she'll come around and maybe in a few years, y'all can rekindle. It may not be the same. Goes back to our conversation about forgiveness.
For sure.
But I feel like it definitely,
understanding.
It could be an understanding and a respect. So, but thank you for calling in, Aaliyah. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Aaliyah.
Thank you, ladies, and good luck with everything.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye. You're getting dumped by your friends. The dump.
But I agree with you when you said sometimes the dumping is necessary. It's like a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It happens.
I still am not okay with that, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a few valuable friendships that I've had that have not worked out how I thought they were going to. It's not that I don't, I think about those people. Well. I think about them. I wish them well. I don't hold any
ill will.
No ill will.
No.
It is what it is for me. And I, would never turn down a rekindling because it's really like most of the relationships, it's just kind of fizzled out. It wasn't nothing that was like specific that happened.
Yes.
But yeah.
For me, it's the weirdness. If you're not going to be friends, don't be weird. I hate a weird motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate when people act weird. Just don't be weird, people. Like, you could not mess with somebody and just be like,
be cool.
Yeah, like, you don't even have to be cool. You could be like, hey, it could be cordial. But people be weird. It's a very weird energy sometimes. That's the hard part for me.
I understand that.
So then I don't want to be around it at all.
I understand that.
So you'll never see me again. Bye for the rest of your life. Should we take another caller?
Hello, who are we speaking with? Where are you from and what's your crazy?
This is Gino.
Hey, Gino, where you from and what's your crazy?
The crazy, it's not even about just crazy. It's
Gino,
where
you from? Gino, where you from?
I'm from New York.
Okay. New York is in the building.
Yeah.
Now, what's your crazy?
Yo, my crazy, it's not even about the crazy. It's just, I just got a question.
What's up?
The question is like, why is it that when somebody don't want to be with that person, right? Why is it that that person goes and keep that person while they have another option? And then once that option comes, they get rid of that person instead of just being honest. You know what I'm saying?
I
like,
agree.
This is a lot of...
I agree.
Like, I am really tired because I feel like we all humans, and I feel like we should respect each other. If you don't want to be with that person, like, just be honest. Like, one thing that I like about Miss Savannah and LeBron is that when I see LeBron and they FaceTime, you could tell that he still loves her. You know what I'm saying? I could see him still, like, when they was in high school, like, I could see the love. And now it's just like, it's not like that. Like, love now, it's just, fake, and I'm just tired of it.
I'm
really
right with you, Gino.
love.
I'm right with you. I feel like people are inconsiderate and do not consider other people's emotions, and is either giving up sexual activity or things in exchange for what people consider love. People need to go find depth and respect for each other. I'm right with you. We love this question.
And
we're aligned.
And another thing I want to say too is like I really feel bad because my sister right now, it makes me want to cry because my sister right now is dealing with a dude that he don't have a job. He's not really doing that good. He keeps beating up on my sister, and it really hurts me. You know what I'm saying? That these women out here are settling for bums. Why would you let a man?
He's beating up on her?
Girl, let me tell you, I spoke to my sister and he done bust her lip open and her lips look bad. Like he scarred my sister and I don't know what to do because I really want to go out there and beat him up and stuff like that.
Do they have kids?
Huh? They don't even got kids, nothing. He just keeps beating up on her.
You need to go do an intervention.
And if it's ass whooping, it's ass whooping.
Yes.
Yeah, but my sister's not playing tonight. She's outside. I was talking to her. I was like, what you doing? She's like, I'm stepping out. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Okay, well, you need to tell her to come. You need to tell her to come stay at your house tonight because we're not finna play with him.
Yeah.
Until your sister's boyfriend.
I'm in North Carolina. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the one that called last time. I'm New York.
Oh, okay.
Remember last time I called?
Oh, yeah.
I do remember you. Yeah.
You keep getting through. The hotline is hot.
I'm be honest.
Keep calling us then, Gino.
Gino in the building. Now, I'm going to be honest. Y'all doing a great job. Like, I didn't knew, like, in the beginning, I'm like, what's I doing? This ain't about nothing. Yo, I love y'all personality.
Oh, thank you.
Especially when y'all both be laughing.
Oh, we love a laugh.
I'll be dying.
We love it.
Dying. Y'all.
Well, just FYI, you may have to take a little trip to New York to help your sister out.
Yes.
So don't be giving me you in North Carolina, this and that. Mm-hmm. Don't let something else pop off no more. Because if you ain't going, I'm going. And we're going to blow it down.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm serious about that, man. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Stay focused. You don't need to get the wrong call. Yeah. Protect your sister.
Yeah.
So just in case she needs a little support. Say
one more thing before I leave.
Go ahead, brother.
Man, y'all doing something beautiful, man. I love when y'all laugh. Like when y'all laugh, even though I don't know y'all, I start laughing. Like y'all be looking at each other. You like, I love it. I love it. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you so much, Gino. Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
He said, "Is it cackalack?" Love that for us.
We love a good cackalack.
We love it. Okay, shall we take another call or should we do a voicemail?
We got callers.
Oh, it's giving ring, ring. Hotline bling. You do it way more cuter than I.
It's the show. It's in the show.
Me like this. Look.
Hello. Who are we speaking with? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Dree. I'm from Chicago. And okay, let me start with this. I love the show. Like you guys get me together.
Oh, thank you.
So my crazy is I am in my mid-30s and I think my parents are embarrassed of me, are ashamed of me, and mainly my mother. And I think I need to go back to therapy.
Why do you think she's ashamed of you?
So I'm the product of a teenage pregnancy, and I've just spent a lot of time with her. And her mother, we were in the same house for almost a month. And it was kind of more, my grandmother referred to me as that baby. Mind you, I'm in my mid-30s. Mm-hmm. And we kind of passed words over something completely different. And she literally, did not talk to me for 3 days. And so it really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And so I took a step back when we came home, and I was just like, I need to kind of reassess where my feelings are in this place, as it relates to her, because I've never known her to be embarrassed of me, but just some of the things that she was doing when she would go out and stuff, it kind of made me feel like she was embarrassed of me. Mind you, I'm in my mid-30s now.
I think when people sometimes make mistakes, they're ashamed of themselves, and which in return, you feel that reaction. So obviously, maybe it wasn't a proud moment. That was a long time ago for her. And she's still kind of being judged by your grandmother still.
Right.
Which is a hard thing to stomach because she's calling you that baby. So I just feel like, have you ever gone to therapy with your mom?
Not with her, no. I've been in therapy like plenty of times before, though.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a conversation. I do feel like old school African American moms, which sounds like we're all of our moms are kind of in the same generation, just were raised differently, and the way they process things is really different. I don't think that it comes from a malicious place. Is more of a not the right level of education in how to deal with those emotions. So I feel like as Black women, automatically it comes with a level of armor that makes you show up maybe not as your most vulnerable self, because she couldn't be. So I wouldn't automatically put it on her that she's ashamed of you as much as she may be ashamed of some of the actions she did, and she hasn't still come to an understanding of those. The one thing I will say is that if it's something you feel like has really stopped and stunted your own growth as a human, I did a program called Hoffman, which I talk about on the podcast a good amount, but it kind of dissects your childhood trauma and makes you figure out how you can be the best version of yourself now. And it was super helpful. And just like how I was raised, there was addiction in my family and certain things that I think could be really helpful for you. And you should look it up and just read about the program, because I think everybody deals with some form of trauma, which comes out typically when you're like dating or raising kids or trying to figure out why you're stuck or can't do the right job or all those kinds of things. And I think Hoffman was a really good look underneath the hood on what were the challenges for me. And it gave me a level of compassion for my parents that I didn't have prior to going to Hoffman. So I would recommend that. But the one thing I will say is when you wake up every day and put your feet on the floor and you do the best you can, you have to be really proud of yourself, and really look at yourself and try to be the best human you possibly can. So me and Savannah are rooting for you. I hear it in your voice. You're trying. And we know that's not easy. And you got to start somewhere to get somewhere.
You're right. You're right. Thank you. And I will look that up.
Please.
I told you guys, I'm actually speaking with you. Oh, yeah.
And we love you all the way there. So sending you a virtual hug.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you. Hoffman be coming through in the clutch.
Hoffman, get it right, get it tight. I'm on the Hoffman podcast. More African Americans should attend. Promoting Hoffman. I'm very far down the page. That was many years ago, but
can't. Should we go to a voicemail?
Yes, we should.
All right.
Hi, my name is Coco, and my crazy is just that I'm married and I have a girlfriend. I'm grieving, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, is that something that you guys think is really crazy, or can it work? Having a husband, but to have a girlfriend that's my own girlfriend, and he doesn't interact with us, is that wrong? Is it crazy? What do you guys think?
I don't know that I would say that it was wrong. I feel like...
What?
Well, I feel like certain people in their relationships have arrangements.
Don't sound like she has an arrangement.
I mean, we don't know. We can't get any context.
She just said he don't know about her.
I thought she said he doesn't interact. Like he don't like interfere. Yeah. Interfering and not knowing is different.
Interfering, but it didn't sound like he was aware.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just think people have different arrangements.
If he's aware,
in
it's
their
fine.
Relationship. Yeah, that's not.
If he's aware, it's none of my business. It's not my jam.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not my jam either. You can't have a girlfriend.
You can have a girlfriend.
A side chick. What is it called?
What's the other
Sneaky
thing?
link.
A sneaky link.
None of the above. I'm not aligned with that.
Agreed. But if he's agreed to it. But if you're doing it and you have a girlfriend and you are married and he is not aware of it, that is harsh.
Yeah, it's not okay.
I just think going back to Gino, just treat people right.
And be honest.
What you want to do.
Either I'm going to roll with it or I'm not.
And maybe because you bisexual, he gonna be like, okay.
Never know.
You never know. That's crazy. Let's take another voicemail.
Good morning. My name is T, and I am from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And my crazy is, I'm embarrassed. So I have to clean the bathroom after I have like functions, but like every time someone goes to the bathroom, I will go in there and spray. And then like when I'm hosting events, my boyfriend and I'm like cleaning and I'm like watching people to see. I'm like, hold on, what are you doing? No, put the coaster down. Or if someone spills something, or if I see a crumb on the floor, I'll vacuum. Isn't that crazy? Because it feels crazy. Okay, bye. Have a great day.
I think it's a little crazy. I think it's crazy because you're not allowing yourself to have a good time in these functions that you're attending. Like you're too worried about all the other things that you can really get to when the function is over.
Then the bathroom be dirty, dirty, dirty. People are disgusting.
I would hope that no one that you're inviting to your home is going to dirty up your bathroom.
It sounds like she's having a big old functions.
I think it's more so just like wanting her space to be a certain type of way and not allowing herself to like enjoy the situation out of.
I feel like if you host at your home and you can't talk because you can't really talk about this.
Why?
You got too much help. Okay,
ma'am.
Yeah.
No, but I can still understand somebody
no.
not wanting their bathroom to be nasty, but also enjoying themselves to where they're not worried about it.
When you really hosting and it's a one-man show.
So you be cleaning up everything when you host the party? At the exact same time the function is going on.
People are just messy. It's stuff all over the place, leaving stuff in my gut. I got a lot of artwork in my house. It's giving tidying.
I'm going to be honest. Even if I didn't have the help, I don't think that I would be running behind people at a function.
I'm not running behind, but people are leaving stuff around, drinks, the dog is running around. It's a lot going on. When you host at your house, you could forget about having a good time. That's the theory I have.
I don't agree.
So you're just going to let people, it's given.
First of all, I don't think I'm allowing anyone in my home who's going to disrespect my home.
I'm not saying disrespect, but let 70, so y'all do a lot of stuff on the lawn.
Exactly.
Correct. That's big baller style.
No,
you
it's
build
not.
a little tent outside and put the people outside.
I feel like you could do that in a regular situation.
On a budget.
I grew up with 2 working parents. We had a home. We had functions at our house. Thankfully, we had a backyard we were able to do things in. If we did something, my mama wouldn't let nobody in the house. I don't want all these people in my house. Take them to the backyard. Even if it's just tables and chairs set up in the backyard. Bring your tables. Bring y'all's chairs. We gonna put something on the grill.
Yeah,
and y'all can use this downstairs bathroom, this one, and we gonna have us a function. And I don't feel like I ever saw my mom like, obviously you tidy up, and if it's a bunch of stuff.
If it's in the yard, that's different. But for me in my house, like I hosted dinner at Christmas and we had 20 people. It's a lot going on. I said this year, y'all not finna fool me. I'm having a cleaning lady. This ain't happening. I'm not doing this again. It's pots and pans. It's a lot going on. People in the liquor cabinet. It's just a lot of dynamics. When you're really hosting, you got to make sure the napkins is filled, the tissues, the toilet tissue in the bathroom, air freshener. It's just too much work.
I feel like it's always been a group effort. I don't know.
Well, who's in the group?
If I come to your house, I'm not just going to let stuff happen and be without the words being said. And that's any of my friends or my family or anybody. Like, the words don't have to be said for me to help you out if I see like the shit is getting a little out of control. Like, I'm going to take care of you.
You a ride or die. Some other people sitting there, they drinking, they start playing spades, Now we're pulling out the weed, smoking a cigar, having them a good old time. Then it's getting hectic. Okay?
I understand. I get it.
And then next thing you know, it's getting tipsy, and then there's some Hennessy going, and we playing charades. There's a lot going on.
You're right. Yeah.
If you're hosting, you're not partying.
Have a friend that's looking out for you.
Listen, pay $200 and have a clean lady there. That's my recommendation. We have a call. Hi, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Do y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Ooh.
Oh, hi. I'm KG. I'm from the Bronx.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
And my crazy is I am really, really nervous to turn 30. I feel like everybody's like, oh, you're young and you're 30 is fine, but I'm mad scared. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like 30 is serious. So can y'all give me some advice?
Oh my God, 30 is so fun.
So fun. I feel like that's the best part of one of the best parts of your life as a woman is going into your 30s. I feel like you are a lot clearer on things. You are, you have, you're learning yourself more. Yeah, I think your 30s is the bomb. I feel like your 20s, you were supposed to be partying and having fun and figuring stuff out. And in your 30s, it's like, oh, I know who this woman is. And I'm going to live in this.
30 is amazing. First of all, what are you doing? What's the plan? And what's the date?
What's the party? And when we say plan, we mean the party. What is the turn up?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, that's not funny. I don't know. I feel like I'm turning 30. I should do it up, but I just want to get married and settle down.
Okay, well, are you in a relationship?
Again, I feel like,
are you in a relationship?
No, I'm waiting on God.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do in the meantime and in between time. When is your 30th?
Yeah.
When's your 30th?
August.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Leo
so we count down.
Leo or Virgo?
No, I'm a Leo.
Okay. I love a Leo, so that's fine.
So we counting down 60 days, 65 days, or give or take. You need to not focus on being married right now. And it's not happening in 60 days. And you're going to celebrate yourself 30 years strong, living your best life. You're going to plan something fabulous, pull your girls together, either as a trip or a party, and let's go. Nobody has time to be fearful and down. You're killing
fear. Yes.
Nah, I'm so scared. I'm like, yo, 30 is serious. Like, I'm supposed to be married, have a house. But
no.
This economy is crazy.
There's no timeline. There's no timeline on it. And don't feel pressure to think that there's like milestones that you're supposed to hit just because of your age. No.
The age, right. Yeah. Do you guys remember when y'all was 30? Like,
yes,
I had a great time. I was very drunk.
I had a great time. I was very drunk too. And I was very drunk at Savannah's 30th too.
Oh, it was a great time.
It was great. We had the cutest little outfits. We had a ball. I celebrated. I feel like don't lean into fear, lean into celebration, lean into love, and lean into discovery. Because when you open and ready for something, then maybe your person is going to find you. If you walk around fearful and scared to turn 30, girl, that's not the time.
I'm scared to turn 30. I'm scared to meet a man. Like, it's all right. It's like, you're right.
It's giving therapy.
No,
now, you in therapy? Come on now, because there's a lot of little scared things.
No.
Okay, so maybe
I have like a really good relationship with God. So yeah,
I do too. Praying, I do too. And I came up in a very religious home, but if you're scared about everything, then you're gonna end up doing nothing. So don't. That's not a way to live. And you can have a relationship with God, but there's also supplemental things you can do to open up your perception about certain things. You got this, but I feel like you can't be scared of everything and do nothing. So we sending you some good vibes. You got 65 days. Let's go.
You got it.
All right, I'm going to tag y'all when I do something.
Oh, yeah. DM us. We outside.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Good
night.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I was never scared to turn an age. Were you?
Yes.
What age?
Probably 35.
35.
30 was fun. I was ready to turn 30. 35, I was having a little bit of a panic attack. Got over it, though.
Is that when we went to Malibu?
No, that's when we was at the kitty cat. That's when we was at the classic cat, living our best lives.
Oh, yeah, the classic cat. That was a great party. Oh, yeah. You were definitely not feeling that one before the weekend.
And I'm not sure how I'll feel about 40. I'm not there yet, so we'll see.
I've never been scared of the age part. I just don't want my neck to sag.
I don't want nothing to sag.
Listen, all I worry about is the neck and the fingers and the knees.
Oh, gosh.
Botox in my knees. Yeah, those are the things that go first, by the way, people.
Neck, knees, and hands.
Neck, knees, and hands. They can tell you get everything else fixed. If your neck is saggy, they know you're not the right age.
I haven't gotten any Botox. I'm scared.
I mean, when you just fine. Baby. Me on the other hand.
No, but I know it's a preventative. And I'm like, okay, so when the fuck do I start?
Not yet. You don't need it yet. You know, I be
getting all the consultations. What I need to do?
You know, I get Botox in my neck. You know, I love.
It's looking nice and tight.
I work hard on the neck. Neck stresses me out. Any callers? Oh my goodness!
Is this our girl?
Hello.
Hey
girl. You know you are our friend now.
You know you our friend. You know you our friend.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I have missed y'all so much. Girl, I was coming from the comments. From my Mahogany Monogamous.
Hey, listen, you done made a word, girl. You done made a word.
Like the hell don't read. I read. I'm a college graduate.
Listen, we ain't never said you ain't read. Savannah had you covered, honey.
I got you, baby.
Don't worry about them comments.
Girl.
That's right.
Y'all, oh my God. Friends, I gotta put you on the tea.
What happened, girl?
What? Tell us.
Okay, so you know how we was talking about me being intentional and putting myself out there.
Yes.
And, looking for the one. So there was this man at the gym. So really, I don't really be paying attention to nobody at the gym because I don't really be liking when dudes come to the gym because you only coming up because you see me squat and you see that same thing back there. Like, no, get away from me. But this one, he was real classy with it. He waited for me at the entrance. Mm-hmm. So, he was like, he came real proper, like not too, because, nowadays these men don't know how to talk to women, but he was very much respectful. So he came up to me, we had a little talk, we exchanged little, pleasantry conversations, if you will. And then at the end, we exchanged, numbers. Oh my God, y'all, he is Mahogany, okay? Let me get that Yeah, get into it. And girl, Mahogany tall, the muscles, the tattoos. You know how we like them, Vanna.
I know, girl. I'm like, oh, give it.
If it's baddest thing, okay, no, for real though. So basically, no, for real, y'all. Basically, because I'm on my celibacy. I shut the cootie cat down. That was my promise to God. So we've been going on I wouldn't really call it dates because nothing has really been intimate. But it's been because for example, 2 days ago, we had went to the park. We cut a little, lap around. It was a nice little park. We did a little workout there. And after that, we went to go get some smoothies. So it's been a real pleasantry. He works at a bank. So, he's pretty established. No kids. Mm-hmm. Right. No kids. So he's, I'm a little older than him. But that's fine because, it's fine, honey. It's fine. About 4 years older. So not too crazy. Mm-hmm. Basically, when we've been talking, I've been trying to keep it together, keep my composure because, Cootie Cat is the sexual tension between me and this man is getting worse. I'm starting to lose sight out of my right eye. I need to feel it. Okay. So basically, I have told my homegirl that and she, girl, April, this is why I need you in my life. Because that has to go tell me, maybe if you stop waxing, it'll calm you down. Girl, what? It never gave grow an afro. What am I supposed to do with the hair when it grows? Twist out? I ain't judging nobody who do that, but I like myself bald. So no, I ain't gonna not get waxes to calm myself down. But he hasn't really forced it. You can tell when a guy is really, really being pressy about it. He is not, but he is very mature for his age. He is 20. He was 27. Yeah, so he's 27, so not too bad. So he is very mature for his age. And I just don't know if I'm because I'm not saving myself for marriage, y'all. That's never what was I was trying to do. I just kind of wanted to take that stuff, the cootie cat off the equation, so that way I could attract better what I want and filter out, the no good ones, the scrubs, the hit it and quit it, what have you. So now, I don't know what to do because I'm he is very sweet. He's been really
let me say, I said, girl, go ride the pony.
No, I think it's doctor's orders that this I really can't see in my eye.
Just go have you I I mean, I don't understand if there's no intentionality around the celibacy, like you're not saving it for something, then go enjoy yourself. You finally found somebody that you have a connection with, don't have high expectations of it. Y'all courting, you having a good time, you're putting the energy out there.
And it doesn't take away anything.
It's not giving you're not becoming a street whore. You're living your best life.
You know,
Exactly. And go ahead and enjoy yourself. I say you sound chipper
and
excited.
ready. Yes.
And we love this.
I'm over here grinning from ear to ear, honey.
As you should. And I feel like give it a chance. Shoot your shot. Enjoy yourself. Is exactly what we wished for a few calls ago. You done went viral this week. So you might as well go viral in the pants.
No, we don't want to go viral in the pants. That's not going to be good. Nah, we don't want that.
Okay, so please, not too much viral.
We don't want them. We don't want them.
But I just need one thing. I need y'all to go ahead and write me a prescription that says doctor's orders. When I ride that pony, I want to know that y'all don't know who told me to do it. So go ahead and write me.
We're writing the prescription, baby.
We signing off. Live your life.
I'm not lying when I say my right eye, Savannah. My right eye, honey. The tension is getting worse. So I'm going, I'm going to play cool, though. I'm going to still play cool because, we are a lady over here.
Yes, exactly. Yes, keeping it cute.
But have you a time.
I just needed your permission, and I'm good to go now, honey.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
and call us back.
Y'all know what it is. I love y'all. I miss y'all so much.
Oh, thank you for calling us back.
Thank you for calling us back.
Keep us posted.
Okay. All right, bye.
I love y'all.
Love you. Bye. I love that. She said, let me get y'all the tea.
Listen,
this is what
how about we putting the good energy in the universe
and see what happens?
That's what we're talking about.
The Mahogamous man came on through.
Listen, and it's giving intentionality, purpose. And she about to go get her boots knocked.
Love that.
Click. Okay, well.
That was episode 3.
Season
2.
We love you guys.
Love y'all. Thank you for hanging in there with us.
More to come.
See you later.
Bye.
Everybody's